What's going on, guys? CB Bricks coming at you with my third mock update on Takodana Maz Kanata's castle. But before we get on to the update and actually what we accomplished this past couple of days, I do want to thank you guys so much for another milestone we hit, which is 400 subscribers. Guys, it's incredible, and I thank you guys so much because it's been only a little bit over a month since we hit 300, so we're definitely increasing our productivity. So thank you guys so much for that. But on that note, let's get into the actual accomplishments and building of this. Starting with up here. Basically what I did, this was mostly what I did. First and foremost, I finished off this tower pretty much complete. There's supposed to be some details on the top, but other than that, it's pretty much complete. It's very solid. There's nothing in it. It actually took a while to build just because of how solid it is. And nothing's moving off of that. But also what I did, as you can see probably, is that I built a roof for the cantina area. And I've also finished the little stand for the statue. And it's pretty cool. And it's really cool, actually, how it opens up. And basically what you do is it just attaches here. And the entire section hinges up just like that on two Technic lift arms. And the reason why I use Technic lift arms as opposed to just using jumper plates or something attaching to single studs is because I wanted to even out the weight distribution over the course of this large roof, because sometimes when you use roofs this size and going a little bit larger, then it starts to droop in the middle and the weight isn't held up very well. But when you use lift arms, the weight is distributed throughout the entire beam and it holds up pretty well. So I guess that's just a tip that I'm going to give you guys, and I'm using that for this. So yeah, and that's what I accomplished so far. I haven't accomplished anything on the inside yet. I might be working on that in the next week or so. But I do have some other stuff that I need to work on first. Coming over to here, as you can see, I actually did some work here. All I really did is add some tiling. Because basically what I'm going to be doing here is there's going to be a tower around here. It's actually going to be the largest tower. That maybe not twice as tall as this tower, but probably a third taller. But yeah, basically what's going to happen though is that it's going to be modular. It's going to detach in sections, so that way you can have, after the first floor, you have access to the loop, to the chamber where Luke's lightsaber is, and I already showed that off. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to have another section, probably is going to be a ladder or something, and up the top other stuff. I'm not really sure, probably maybe storage, I don't know. But now let's get on to the meat of this, and this is actually one of the larger parts, and it's planning, and I have to do some rebuilding and stuff, guys. But first and foremost, actually this section was misplaced. I didn't actually look at the picture right and stuff, and I built this right here. So basically all I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to move this, move it down to about where this panel is, and move this right back here with that. So I'm gonna have to move this all the way down, that way that this can lead up into the third tower right here, and it all flows really well instead of it kind of being there to there. And I want it to be more realistic. So that's one thing I'm gonna need to change within the next couple days, hopefully. But the biggest change, what I'm gonna have to do, guys, is basically what happened is that I messed up on the designing of this. Now what I mean by that is that I based this mock and the topography or the landscaping of this mock off of a model that I found on Google Images. Now the problem with that model that I didn't realize at the time was that it was not relative to the landscaping of the movie Takodana. Now there's a big problem with that, because basically what I'm saying is that it had water coming on both sides, which is what I was planning on doing. But after watching the movie and the clip a couple of times, I realized that that's not how it is at all. Really, what's going on is that this side is facing the Force, and the Force would be on this side. this side, on this side is where most of the water is, and the back side is facing to the left of the water, and it's perpendicular to the forest. So this water should not be here, and basically the forest and the beach here should come all the way around and the forest be down here. Now that was my problem. So most likely what I'm gonna have to do is move all this water to over here and all the way about there. I'm gonna have to probably move these base plates over to here and possibly even more down here. But I might have to do some more orders to get more base plates, guys. I don't know, but that is a big problem on my part. So but regardless of that, I should be able to get that done the next week, or half a week to a week. Hopefully I can. But with that out of the way, guys, I think that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and leave a like and subscribe.